I still remember the sound of her laughter before the first punch landed. It wasn't loud. It wasn't cruel in the obvious way. It was worse than that. It was casual, like she was watching something mildly entertaining, like I was no longer a person she recognized as human. We were supposed to be meeting friends. That's what she said. A small get-together, nothing serious. I didn't question it because I trusted her. Or maybe because I didn't want to see what had been standing right in front of me for months. Her affair partner was there. I didn't know it yet, but my body sensed danger before my mind caught up. The way he looked at me wasn't curiosity. It was ownership. The jokes started first, little comments disguised as humor. Her friends laughed. She laughed too. I smiled awkwardly, trying to keep the peace, trying to be the man who doesn't make scenes. Then one of them shoved me. Hard. I stumbled, confused, still thinking it was a misunderstanding. I looked at her instinctively. I expected shock, anger, anything. She smiled. That's when the second punch came. I don't remember every hit, but I remember the feeling. Not just the pain, but the humiliation. The way the room tilted, the way voices blurred together, the way no one tried to stop it, especially her. I curled instinctively, hands over my head, not to protect my face, but to protect whatever dignity I had left. Somewhere between the kicks and laughter, something inside me shut down completely. They eventually got bored. I was left on the floor, blood in my mouth, ears ringing, pride shattered. She leaned down close enough for me to smell her perfume and whispered, "This is what happens when you don't know your place." Then she walked away with him. I didn't go to the hospital. I didn't call the police. I didn't call anyone. I went home, locked the door, sat in the shower fully clothed, and let the water run until it went cold. That night, I didn't cry. I made a decision. I packed one bag. Not everything. Just what I needed. Clothes, documents, the little cash I had hidden away. I left my phone on the table and took the SIM card out so no one could track me. I wrote no note. I owed no explanations. Before sunrise, I left town. The first weeks were brutal. I slept on cheap mattresses and sometimes in my car. I took any work I could find. Construction, deliveries, night shifts no one wanted. My body healed faster than my mind. Bruises faded. The memory didn't. There were nights I replayed that smile over and over, wondering how love turns into cruelty so easily. Wondering if I missed the signs, or if I simply ignored them, because facing the truth felt worse than living in it. But something strange happened when I hit rock bottom. No one was laughing anymore. No one was watching me fail. For the first time in years, my suffering was quiet, private, mine. I started training. At first, just to burn anger. Long runs, push-ups until my arms shook. Boxing gyms where pain had rules and respect. My body changed, but more importantly, my posture did. I stood differently. I spoke less, but meant more when I did. I read books I'd never had the patience for. Learned skills I'd always told myself were not for people like me. I stopped thinking of myself as a victim and started thinking of myself as someone in recovery. Months passed, then a year. I got a better job, then a promotion. I moved into a small apartment with clean windows and silence that felt earned. I made friends who knew nothing about my past and didn't need to. One night, curiosity got the better of me. I bought a cheap phone and looked her up. Her life hadn't improved. The man she left with had left her too. Friends disappeared once drama replaced entertainment. The smile she once wore so easily looked forced now, stretched thin by consequences she never thought would reach her. She tried to message me. Long paragraphs. Apologies wrapped in excuses. Claims that she was young, confused, influenced. She said she never meant for things to go that far. I didn't reply. Not because I hated her, because she no longer mattered. The real revenge wasn't success. It wasn't strength. It wasn't even indifference. It was freedom. I no longer jumped when my phone buzzed. I no longer explained myself to people who enjoyed seeing me small. I no longer begged for basic respect and called it love. Sometimes I still feel the echo of that night. Trauma doesn't disappear. It fades, reshapes, becomes a scar instead of an open wound. But scars don't control you. They remind you that you survived. I wasn't beaten into nothing. I was beaten awake, and walking away didn't end my life. It finally let it begin.